Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ryan O'Hearn is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1 home. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Edward Olivares is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail things here. Standing in, Max Stassi. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 33.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now that's second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here comes the first pitch. Cam Gallagher is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Ready now for L.A. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lined hard to center field. Olivares is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Salvador Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder to the track, to the wall. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
This is in the air to left. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. Bottom of the
Leading up for the Royals, the 3rd baseman, Hunter Kilger.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. On a line, that's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Michael Franco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Ryan O'Hearn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Justin Upton. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Ground ball right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, runners off for second. Strike called, now the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 3.
To the plate now, Taylor Ward. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Edward Olivares.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
A dive by Baez. It's there, and he's out.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Gallagher.
So now to the plate, Cam Gallagher. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Gordon stands at first with 1 out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ranging back is Ohtani. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Josh Hader takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Josh Hader.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground at third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Nicky.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. There's a chopper foul over to the right side, 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I back?
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Jesse Hahn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32.
Into the box, Taylor Ward. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Olivares is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hahn has his target. Here's the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strike. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hot shot down the line. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 66.
He's set. Here it comes. Ryan O'Hearn is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Gloved by LeMahieu. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. KC down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Kyle Zimmer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Salvador Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gordon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now that
And that brings up Javi Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
up next for the Angels, the right fielder,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Zimmer is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Shohei Ohtani goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. O'Hearn is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1. Settling in now, Edward Olivares. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Alex Gordon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Pops this one up. Here comes Upton. In there, a base hit. The throw into second.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready now, Cam Gallagher. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here it comes on 0-2.
The count is 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Number 26 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. Right side. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Angels led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Max Scherzer earned his 5th win of the year. Josh Hader records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.